today's video, I'm going to share a kale stir-fry recipe. Like most of my recipes, this is super simple to make and it is very quick. And what I love about this is that it takes less than 10 minutes to make, and that includes preparation. You can easily pair this with anything, and I just usually serve it as like a side if I have like some sort of meat or fish that I need some sort of vegetable pairing to go along with it. So yeah, there's nothing else to say, and let's get on to the recipe. Bloop bloop. Obviously for this recipe you will need 1 bunch of kale, then mushrooms of your choosing. I like using white mushrooms, cremini mushrooms, or even shiitake mushrooms. 1 yellow or brown onion, sesame oil, black pepper, and any kind of cooking oil. Here I am using vegetable oil. So first you want to start off with chopping all of the vegetables first. So slice up all the mushrooms. After that, you just want to cut all of the kale into strips. Here I'm just cutting the leaves off and then cutting away the hard stem part. Next, cut the onion into thin slices by first cutting off the ends of the onion, then cutting it into half, like I'm doing here. Put the heat to medium to high, and then add your vegetable oil. Once it's hot, you want to add the onions first because these take the longest to cook. You'll know they are cooked when they are kind of slightly brown and kind of translucent. So after 2 to 3 minutes, this is what they should basically look like, kind of brown, slightly translucent, and that's when you know that they're cooked. So once the onions are okay, you can add the mushrooms next. And once you've seen that the mushrooms have browned and kind of shrunk a little, that's what you're looking for, and then you can add the kale to the pan as well. This looks like I'm adding a lot of kale, but once it cooks, it really shrinks and it cooks really fast, so you don't have to worry about that. And if the kale you cut doesn't fit into the pan right away, you can add it in small batches. So once the kale has been cooked, you can see here that it has changed into like a darker green color. You can add the black pepper, and you can add this to your liking, so you can add as little or as much as you want. After that, you want to add sesame oil. I usually use about 1 to 2 tablespoons for this because sesame oil is fairly strong and it's mainly used as more of a flavoring. You don't want to add too much of it. And this is what it should look like at the end. After that, I just put the kale stir fry into a serving bowl or a plate. This can be served as a side dish or anything really. I usually eat it with like meat or fish. Or you can even do what I did here and cook up some sunny side eggs and put them on top. Okay, so that's it. If you try out this recipe, I would love to see your recreations of it, and you can use the hashtag CWJJ, stands for Cooking with JustJay, so that I can see your pictures and like them. Alright, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you another time. Goodbye! Sit.